Good morning. Hi, this is Travis from the National Weather Service, and this is your weather hazard briefing for Friday, July 19th. Looking at the current water vapor energy, we do have a trough to our northwest that will be moving over. See a little bit of a dry area here, and we do have a tight pressure gradient. These are the green lines. So we'll bring some breezy winds across our area, particularly our Snake River Plain and our ridge tops, and I'll show that here in a minute. We do have a red flag warning with those winds today, and we have a lower red RHs across. So we're on for the Snake River Plain, 410, and as well as 425, including the Eastern Magic Valley. As you look at the short-term model, it does show that trough moving through, dry air behind it, tight gradient, breezy winds, even into tomorrow morning. A little bit into the afternoon tomorrow, but not as breezy. You can see high pressure ridging building in late Saturday into Sunday, bringing much drier that reds. And then you can see by Saturday night into Monday, we have a southerly flow, continue that warm temperatures, but there is a little bit of cloud cover moving in there that will probably inhibit the extreme warm temperatures. We do have some monsoon moisture moving up, and I'll show you that here as long term in a minute. As far as our surface map is concerned, here's that trough that I talked about that will move through this afternoon into early evening, bring some real breezy winds. This is behind an exiting cold front that kind of stalled. And then as you look at our temperatures, they are below normal because of that boundary that I just mentioned, that cold front moving through yesterday. 2 to 4 degrees below normal across the area in general. That's nice. We do, because we're behind the cold front, do have drier air. We're below the 15%, which we were not yesterday. So that is what really was the second package that was going to create the red flag today. The low RH is below 15%, combined with the gusty winds of over 30 miles an hour in the Snake River Plain, Eastern Magic Valley. And we do have the criteria is 25 knots elsewhere, but these other zones are not critical, just 410 and as far as the fuels are concerned, 410 and 425, and also 427. But you can see 427 doesn't have the critical RH, nor does it have the critical wind gust either. It's really close. You can see Arco Deserts is kind of the max, well above the 30 mile an hour wind gust criteria as far as red flag is concerned, and then it continues across the whole Snake River Plain, Eastern Magic Valley. And you see a lot of ridge tops, particularly to our north from where that trough is coming from, are quite breezy as well. And as you go into day two, we have high pressure. The surface will be just mostly clear skies, a really gorgeous day. Will be a little bit breezy, like I said earlier on, nothing like we saw that we'll see today or yesterday for that matter. Look at our max temperatures. They go back to near normal, maybe a degree or two below, but near normal. And then as we go as far RH, it does get even drier. You see more areas there below 15 degrees as far as the minimum RH. We do have critical fuels on Saturday, but we will not have critical winds. If you look at this, we do not have above 30 across the Snake River Plain, and ridge tops are close across these areas up here. But again, these are not in areas or fire zones that are deemed critical fuels yet. And then as you look at our surface map on day three, again dominated by high pressure, that Sunday will be mostly clear and quite warm, 3 to 5 degrees above normal. So it'll be quite warm, and then as a result, you will see lower RHs, slightly lower than the day before. Each day kind of drier leading up to Sunday, and you can see particularly in the valleys there is quite dry. And then the wind gusts under high pressure, not really that windy at all. Overall light winds. And then as our max temperatures on Monday, kind of the climax for this system and high pressure, so it would be about 5 to 10 degrees above normal. There is a potential that we could get 100 for some areas, but you saw the models were showing some cloud cover kind of moving up from the south, and that may inhibit it. If that cloud cover is less, we could likely hit 100 for a lot of these areas in the southern highlands and lower Snake River Plain and Eastern Magic Valley. As far as the max temperature on Tuesday, still quite warm. They're not really showing the thunderstorm development with that monsoon moisture until a little bit later. So still quite warm, probably in that 4 to 8 degrees above normal. Again, that will depend on cloud cover. But you can see they're showing the cloud cover by Wednesday with monsoon moisture and chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. They're just near normal to slightly above normal. Here's that cloud cover that I mentioned coming up from the south, Sunday night and a Monday. But again, that southern flow will be quite warm. And then you have that monsoon moisture continue to make it up. And so just some isolated showers and thunderstorms. But on Wednesday, a better chance of thunderstorms, particularly early. And then it becomes dry with a little system moving through. And then there's a chance of monsoon moving up again for Friday into Saturday. So that concludes this brief. If you have any questions, give us a call at this number. Thank you.